Good morning. So I got a great morning motivation for you this morning. I know it's been a little while since I've been here with you. I've been working on my Up Your Averages studios. I got just about a time I got it all together and all looking good where I could broadcast out of it. I had a friend come over and we started remodeling again. So we tore it all back down. So I've been displaced a little bit here. So if you've been missing my morning motivations, let me apologize to you. But let me let you know, the pause is not permanent. It's just for a few more days, week at the most. And then I'll have a brand new studio where I got lots of great things in store for you. But right now, I just want to talk to you about an important lesson that my mama taught me. You know, most of y'all know, or maybe some of you don't know, but my mom passed this week, and it was rapid. We went from thinking things were getting better to being told there was 4 to 6 weeks, to being told there's a few days, to her losing the ability to speak or do for herself within a matter of hours. I mean, literally one day she was doing for herself and driving, and the next day she was rendered to the bed and almost nonverbal in just a short period of time. And I just want to let y'all folks know, you know, time is short. Here on this earth, time is short. And you never know when the last conversation you're going to have with your loved ones is. But in that, I normally come to y'all from one of my books, doing a devotion from one of my books or something. But this morning, I just want to talk to you about a lesson I haven't wrote about yet. But it's one that my mama taught me. And it's one that she taught me in her death. If you count your loss, then your loss will be great. But if you count your blessings, if you count what you have, if you count what you're thankful for, then that list will be great. It all depends on what you want to focus on. And that's true in your life. It's true in my life. It's true in this circumstance. It's true in your circumstance. It's true. It's universally applicable. I had a very close relationship with my mom. Sometimes we didn't get along, but usually those times were short and far in between. We normally always were happy to see each other. Every time she'd see me, she'd say, "Hey, Pumpkin." Only person on the planet who calls me Pumpkin. Me and my mom were very close. We had conversations most parents and children might not have. We did things that you know, some people might frown on. You know, back in the day, my mom was a bit of an outlaw, and sometimes we did outlaw things. But towards the end of her life, I wouldn't say the very end, but maybe the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years, 10 years of her life, she turned her life over to the Lord. And she was just as active in church as you could be. She was serious about her devotions and her Bible studies. And when it all boils down to it, yeah, I've lost a lot. I got a big loss. But I also got 50 years with my mom. I'll be 50 here next month. I got 50 years with my mom. A lot of people out there don't get 50 years with their mom. I got to say goodbye. I got to tell her I loved her. She told me she loved me. I got to stay with her at the end there for a few days and sing to her and play worship music. And I asked her if she was at peace, and she told me she was at peace. And I believe the good Lord above has given me peace in this situation. I did break down and cry from the depths of my soul at one period of time when the preacher man came in from Hope Hospice to pray with anybody that needed prayed with or pray with her. That's kind of when I knew it was the end, and I lost it. But outside of that, I've held myself together pretty good, and the Lord has given me peace about the whole situation, and that's a gift. There's some people that just go nuts when they lose a parent. They get real distraught. They're overcome by grief. Depression sets in, takes over, and I don't envy them people, and I don't have any thing to say to them in a judgmental tone. We all deal with it our own way, but I'm going to say the Lord has given me peace. I believe He let my mama transition in peace. She was surrounded by those she loves and those who love her. She was in her own bedroom, wearing her own clothes, and my cousin who was there by her side said it had kind of been a downward decline most of the day, but it had been very peaceful. I believe she kind of just put her toes off in the water of eternity. She wiggled them around and seen the water was nice. She went on out ankle deep. Then she went on out knee deep, waist deep. Pretty soon she was chest high, up to her neck. And then she just walked on out into eternity with her head under the water. As peaceful as it could be, I mean, the disease aside. And I'm real thankful to my Creator for that. But I want to tell you today, focus on what you have. You know, I came to Fort Myers 2 years ago, or maybe a year ago. January 22, I came to Fort Myers. I had moved away in 2018, lived in Texas, and then went to Colorado and lived in Denver there for a while. And I come back in 22. And when I come back, I really didn't have much. I packed everything I had in Colorado in my car. For the second time in 2 years, I did it again earlier in 2020 when I left Texas. Packed everything I could in my little car. If it didn't fit in my car, I didn't take it. And I come here to start over, to be with my kids, to be with my mom, be with my dad. And I've made a whole lot of progress since then. If I look at how I'm still short and how I'm not where I want to be, man, it seems overwhelming. I got so far to go. And the weight of how far I still have left to go, man, it cripples me sometimes. But if I don't focus on that, and I choose to instead focus on how far I've come and what I have accomplished, man, I get to feeling pretty good about myself, because I have accomplished a lot and since January 22, and I have made some hellified progress, and man, I'm just excited. I don't think I can be stopped. It's the same life. It's the same circumstances. It's just a different perspective. So I want to come to you this morning with a word of encouragement and let you know that I'm going to be back on here with my daily devotions. My morning motivations, maybe we can call them. I'm sorry for the little delay there. There's been a little chaos in my life and I've had to adjust to it. But thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for clicking like on the video, letting the YouTube algorithm send it out to other folks. And I appreciate your care. I appreciate your concern. And I'll be back with more motivations about my books and my daily thoughts and my daily wisdoms that I want to pass on. All that is going to continue. But I just wanted to come back on with a tribute to my mom and let y'all know to focus on what you have. If you look around you and you look for reasons to complain, they're going to abound. They'll abound. But so will reasons to be thankful. So will reasons to be encouraged. You get what you look for. And if I could title this, and maybe that would be the title, you get what you're looking for. Maybe your relationship ain't what it isn't what you would like it to be with your significant other. But focus on the good that it does have. All of a sudden, the whole relationship will look different. Maybe your job prospects isn't exactly what you would want, but look at the good it has brought you. There's good in every situation. You have to discipline yourself. You have to train yourself to find it, and then to focus on it, and then to be thankful for it. And once you do that, all the things you're not thankful for, they really kind of cease to matter. So that's my word for today. God bless you. God bless my mom. Up your averages.